So we'll quickly run through your teams today, starting with the Sheffield Thunder. In your winning one, Joel Rebel. Winner 4, Will Newton. Winner 8, Danny Crooks. Winner 11, Daniel Newton. Winner 13, Owen Edley. Winner 15, Bradley Moore. Winner 25, Dylan Carline. Winner 27, Chester Lowe. Winner 34, Louis Smith. Winner 42, Haley Kawamura. Winner 47, Cody Price. Winner 50, Harry John Owen. Winner 2, Jack Woodhead. Winner 9, Ewan Ding. Winner 19, Joshua Allen. Winner 97, Dylan Kelly. And winner 98, Ronnie White. That is your Sheffield Thunder and your junior today. Netminder winner 5, Mason Cox. Winner 90, Netminder Big Bomb. Winner 3, Cameron Hansen. Winner 6, Cooper 2. Winner 7, the Montgomery. Winner 8, Peter West. Winner 9, Lance Dillon. Winner 11, Anthony Sikowski. Winner 12, Lady Hickey. Winner 17, Levi Donnet. Winner 19, Miles Lancaster. Winner 20, James Chandler. Winner 22, Jericho Scudder. Winner 25, Billy Grace. Winner 28, John Ricketts. Winner 49, Jonathan Ball. Winner 6, Logan Smith. Winner 77, Tara Rankin. And winner 18, Ruby Levitt. Those are your Guildford Junior results today.
And game 2 underway here. Sheffield Thunder versus the Guildford Juniors. This is to decide who will go top of Group 2. Oh, sorry, top of Group 1. Both through into the semi-finals. But I believe the winner of this will play Streatham. We saw in the last game, we'll just try and get that confirmed. The Guildford in the white with blue and red trim, shooting left to right. Sheffield in the all blue. Guildford with a chance early on, smashing the net off, starting netminder Joel Revel. Has only faced one shot all tournament so far. It's been a very quiet period. And unless Solihull take 30 minutes worth of penalties in their next game, it does look to be, as I put flies into the Guildford bench, it does look to be the winner of this game will face Streatham and the loser will face Solihull. And Sheffield have a player down right now, up to his feet now. So the winner of this game as well will play in our first semi-final, so they get a little bit of a break between the final and their game. So there's a good reason to win this matchup for Sheffield. That's all tied up and we're back underway then. Minute and a half gone, still unable to get the scoreboard. So apologies, we'll try and figure that one out when we can. Results yesterday lie in favour. Both sides. Chandler coming in early, tucks it home low. The Sheffield player crashes into the bench afterwards, but it's Smith who gets us underway. A change of shift at the end, but Guildford strike early and take the lead in the battle to top the group here. Sheffield yesterday opened up the weekend. They won 8-0 in a merciful victory against Sheffield Lightning. Guildford were the last of the teams to get their campaign underway. And that fourth game of the day was a 5-2 victory against Chelmsford Mini Chieftains. The then went on to join the Sheffield Thunder in Mercer ruling Sheffield Lightning in another 8-0 victories. We finally have the scoreboard fixed. We do have the clock back, as you can see. Top lines are back out there. This man had an abundance of goals in that Lightning game, all for the same position. The right side point he liked to shoot, and Theo Burge certainly made good work of that. Sheffield Thunder yet to concede a goal. And have yet to have been in a competitive match. They also Mercer over Chelmsford Mini Chieftains. 16 goals scored, none conceded, and it shows why they were champions in the North East Division. And it's the second goal in Guildford, as Oliver Dunlop-Milborough gets his first of the weekend, have a 2-goal advantage. And well, Sheffield all weekend haven't conceded a goal in the first 4 minutes. They've conceded 2. credit for the first goal.
0-3, 4-4, that's 8 from 3 for Guildford.
Trying to put pressure on netminder Mason Cox for the Guildford goal. Guildford also undefeated. 13 wins from their 13 games played. Champions in the Southwest Division. Complete opposite end of the country to Sheffield in terms of divisions. And it's a great pass through, but a little bit late to get the man in was the trailing Chelmsford players. White's going to pick this up right at the end of the shift. Run out to get a shot off in time. It's only Sheffield's 14th goal of the season they've conceded. 12 goals put past them in their 16 games. That's at least 12 shutout victories. Apologies, at least 4 shutout victories. Same for Guildford, 9 goals they've conceded, obviously less games played. Chance to put it at 10th. Going wide of the net. Turned out to in front though. Poor from Guildford, but Mason Cox deals with that comfortably. In the third line, second shift will be over as there goes the Claxton. No change, a third of the way through the opening period of our second game. We'll be halfway through the third round of round-robin games in rather quick fashion here. Put down by Burge. Cross towards one of the showcase players 2 weeks ago, Avery Cadman Moore. He loses control of it, will be sent back down. Just tee it up across to Woodhead. Cadman Moore to Bradley Law. I think Guildford already happy with their position. They've got netminder Josephine Wong out there. Change their netminders on the fly. Sheffield only have one netminder here this weekend, so they can't keep them netminders rolling and they will get the ice time. But Guildford so far been the dominant force. On paper, looking at results, you would have thought that Sheffield would have been much more a much better side as well, Guildford were in a close match against Chelmsford. Sheffield Thunder made light work of them, same way they did of the Lightning. Two goals early on doesn't mean this is going to be an out-and-out whitewash again. Chipped down by Ronnie White. Can't progress onwards though. Over to the far side, cleared out by Sheffield and unable to control it was Yuen Ding. A great opportunity to push on halfway through the first period. We will go though. Guildford lead by 2. It's a heavy crash into the boards for one of the Guildford players. They're up to the feet quickly. It's Dunlop Milborough, one of the goal scorers. Stoyanov. He gets pushed off the puck. It will roll on towards the crease, but it will be swept away by Sheffield. Now Bradley Law gets himself moving forward. Forced off it by Burge. Woodhead will collect. That's in front of Cavanmore. Again, can't be held on to. Played towards the Sheffield bench at the end of the shift. And out come Guildford again. The second lines for them. Smith. Held on to by Fong, and out Sheffield will have to clear. Chandler. Just tried to be played towards the Guildford net with Fong in. Couldn't reach it though. Sheffield trying to settle the puck down just briefly. Starline trying to play it into that. It's quickly out again. Woodhead. Down towards Theo Burge, 12-16 gone. 2 shifts remaining in the first for all 3 lines. Things have just steadied down since the second goal 5 minutes ago. Just too far ahead of Woodhead. The Guildford defence confused over who's going to play the puck. Stoyanov will collect through neutral ice for Guildford. Rad is offside and Stoyanov takes a tumble. We'll have to just slow down before he can commit to the puck, and now Sheffield will be able to walk forward. Burge is going to be sandwiched between 2 Fonda players, but he able to spin off them well and win out the puck. Price. A few afters as well. Four minutes remaining in the opening period. Sheffield yet to have a serious look at Mason Cox. Down at the boards, it'll pop out. Guildford have been content to just settle down for the moment. scores. It's just nipped done by the waiting goalie. Down below the ice it comes, getting into the Sheffield zone. Top lines will get back out. Get it onside that time. We'll set back up. And despite the scoreline, the atmosphere is still very good for the Sheffield fans. Burge pushing forward. Great shot from a tight angle, but Revel will hold on. Wristed in, just wide of the net. Comes out loose to Dunlop Milbury. He can't put it home. And Rick Cadman Moore. Swiped off him across this near side with Woodhead. That'll be the end of their first period. It comes again off the through neutral ice. Can't be cleared out by Amft. He wants offside, but it was remaining on the blue. Tight angle, put home! And Guildford have their third, right? In the closing minutes of period one. Final minutes of play in the first period. Just looking for a fourth late and to really cement their position at the top of Group 2. Sheffield will play it into the corner. First to it is going to be Barnett.
Start number 20, H.I. Ricketts. To number 49, to the ball, and 96. Number 6, Tony Gold, 6 minutes and 35 seconds, at 28 and 4,006, at a 1-6, 35.
Well, that'll be the end of the first period then, and it's a confident lead for the Guildford under-12s. They lead 3-0.
That's Sheffield Thunder to the goal.
Second period underway here at Sheffield, and Guildford looking to get themselves in a comfortable position. Try and close out the game as soon as possible. I'll give the benefit of the first semi-final, won't get a break between the two games. Or the extended break, rather. Plus, the perceived easier opponent of the second seed from Group 2, which should be Stretton, as Solihull yet to play. Both tied on 6 points. Unless they take 30 minutes penalties, or 32 minutes to be precise, will stay as it is. Next game after this will be Solihull in action to fully confirm their position at the top of Group 2. They take on the Slough Junior Jets. That's due off at 12 o'clock. Price. Muscled off by Smith. Centred through. Goes round away from Amft. For the Guildford players, and that'll be the end of the shift anyway. Sheffield Thunder being cheered along, and out comes Guildford player out of the box. First shift's done then. In the second period, will come down, ball into the ice. Guildford will settle back with it as they've done so all game. Sheffield really yet to trouble Mason Cox or Josephine Fong. They've both been a rather comfy game between the two of them, exchanging over in the corner. Offside are Guildford. Burge entering zone a little too quickly. One of his teammates said, back up. Back in again though, wristed in from quite away. Pushed aside by Revel comfortably. Law. Work again by Burge. Draws a penalty off Bradley Law. Chandler's been given it in some space. He just runs out of room. Swiped away for a minute. It's not the greatest of passes. And that's not much better as Price had it offered up to him in a great position. Sheffield into attack, forced off again, and defensively, they've been so good. Out in front, chance, and the first real shot by goal, Mason Cott. Way too long to get the release off, and it was comfortably held on to again. Round again, and fresh legs will come out. Hansard to Stoyanov, his shot is rising over. Think about a wraparound there, Guildford. Stoyanov. It's played across quickly, but it can't be held onto at the blue line. To the box comes Bradley Law. Smith will take this in the corner. 7-11 gone. To Chandler. Goes out up high.
With the elbow, number 22, here goes Fenner. It's a penalty for roughing. It's on the penalty, 5 minutes. That's still from 2, but Guildford. A penalty for roughing. Time is 2-3, 0-0.
Oh, there's going to be a costly turnover in front, and there's Fong trying to get to the bench. Created a turnover. Guildford get away with a very messy change of netminders. Out towards Marquez on Nellen again. Rebel just hold on to that comfortably. The game just settled down. Both sets of teams just looking a little bit tired. They went at it rather pacily in the opening period. Third game, and well, both teams are through, and the message may just be settle down and prepare for the more important semi-final. You don't want to burn your legs out. The winner of this has to play Sheffield, who had to burn their legs out to confirm their spot. Great game to open our day's action here. They're fantastic, but pulling the body on the line, Stoyanov. Hansard just ran into the back of Newton there, gave him a quick thumb to make sure he's okay. Nice bit of sportsmanship between these youngsters. Sheffield, again with Woodhead, but again, the master thief is Stoyanov. It's brought down in the corner. There's going to be a penalty coming up here. And a great save by Rebel against the glove out. Keatley's going to be the man sitting for a couple minutes. Out towards Smith, second line out for both sides. It's brought down into the corner. Played across to White, who's in some space, and Chandler's pushing on hard. Fong cuts out, and a fantastic back check there by Chandler. And that gets a well-deserved round of applause, and Fong never even saw a shot there. Offside for our Guildford, and will have to be left. And turned away by Skyden. Barnett. Zhu. He gets hit hard. Another penalty coming up against Guildford. And it's a goal for Sheffield down at the other end, crashed in. And that's the loudest roar you're going to hear all day, I think. As soon as he's in, he's outranking. But Sheffield bring it back to a 2-goal game. And the first bit of liveliness we've actually seen from Sheffield. And it's behind Cox. Through again. To be set down at the end of the shift, cleverly done by Lowe. Given to Dylan Carline, the goal scorer. So 6 minutes remaining in the period, 24 in the game. With Stoyanov. Burge. Penalty coming up, and a fantastic screen by Stoyanov, but read well there by Revel. His best stop of the weekend, and one of his only stops he's had to really do. Keatley comes out of the box, straight into the action. The brief 5-on-3 is over. Now that's going to be knocked off there, and Guildford are going to have to clear out of the zone. And a bit of an unjust punishment you'll feel as the shift's to an end anyway, but Revel was sent spinning in a panic, knocked the net off, and Guildford then lost the offensive chance, but come back again. Grace is up there for Guildford as a 3-on-2. Numbers in favour of Sheffield. Turnover in a deadly position. Chance again. Fong with their first save of the weekend. They've barely seen a shot. And it's a rather good one as Sheffield look lively again. Who's the end of that shift? They're looking hungry once more. It's wristed in from range, doesn't see the net. 4 minutes remaining in the period. Crooks. Oh, what a tip! What a shot! It loops over and Cox is that in 2 from 2 shots, and Sheffield bring it back to a 1-goal game. I don't think Sheffield quite want to give up their chance at topping the group just yet. 3 minutes to go. Final shift in round, or in period 2. Chester Lowe getting the goal that time. Guildford back in with Dunlop Milbury. He's already found the back of the net once this game. To Brilliant pass through, but even better from Keeley to push it away. Back out in front again, batted away though. Woodhead, Stianov for Guildford. Stianov. Dunlop Milborough. Shot just going wide of the net again. Down into the corner. Penalty coming up. There's an injury. One of the Guildford players. It's up to his feet though. We're going to change in lines as well. Stianov now will head to the bench. Penalty. Sheffield are just getting a bit too aggressive out there to the frustrations of the fans. That's going to be the end of line two's second period, and now there's a minute remaining. Sheffield trying to tie the game up. Seconds left in the period. Sheffield are able to make headway so far on this shift. Guildford will clear it out. Sent on now. It's going to be the end of the second period. And it's back to a one-goal game.
That's 47, and comes across the team at 3-4, 2-8. Coming up on this game, even more hockey action as the Sergeant Jets take on the Solihull Junior Barons. Here at the U12 Junior Nationals in the Battle Arena of Sheffield. Guildford Juniors Green to a coalition of Thunder. Any noise for the Guildford Juniors? Oh, that's the amazing noise for the Sheffield Thunder!
Final 18 minutes in the round robin for these two sides. Both in the semi-finals. But who will top the group? Sheffield have had a valiant effort in the second period, late in the second period. Close it to a one-goal game after Guildford's dominance in the first period. Filtering it through, cleared away by Avery Cadman-Moore. Brilliant chance out in front, and Revel getting absolutely hammered, but he's kept it out of the net. Breakaway is White. Morwin. Price. Chandler out there now for line 2 for Guildford. Smith. Pushing forward again, a wall of White closing down the central lane. Great bit of bodywork there by Crooks. He's not got a man pushing forward though to help him out, and he's sent down around towards Owen Headley. A big hit through the middle, and Guildford want a penalty, and there is going to be one. More frustrations from Sheffield players, it seems. They're changing shift. Round towards Guildford, they'll move it. On the far side, it's with Stianov. Has to get his legs moving as Woodhead chases him down behind the goal. A settled down period of hockey again. All coming together at the board. Space for opens up due to it for Dunlop Milborough. Can't get a decent shot off though. Smith unable to keep it at the blue line for Guildford. It was a confident attempt though, and now they'll battle down at the boards. Smith. And Price will tangle up and spin out of the entrapment of Sheffield player had on him. Now Smith again down towards White. Give him back up to Guildford, and Sheffield will start trying to play it across quickly again. back, and Guildford again will ask for questions. Smith has a chance for opening up. The rebound is there, but Revel is assisted by his defenseman, swept away. A change of shift again. Crooks. Chip down towards the Guildford bench. Not a blue jersey there to hold on to the puck first, he'll be sent down. Jew can't keep it at the blue. Newton will chase onto it. He's muscled off. Great work though. More complaints. Go amiss. Crooks. Headley. End of the shift again. First two done for these sides in the final period, and they've not had much at either end. It's been a game of turnovers rather. Might be a chance here though, turning and knocking the net off, and Guildford, well, happy to feel like the net's been pushed off to stop the shot. Would have been going wide anyway. Penalty coming this time against Guildford. Tried to send it down towards Dunlop Milborough, but it's intercepted by Law, and it's across to Cadman Moore, who's not able to control it, and Guildford will clear it down again. The 1-goal lead looking so confident right now, not so comfortable right now. Great work again by Chandler. Stops Sheffield entering the zone, and goes with some pace now. It's Price. He'll try and spin it out of the zone. He'll do that, but no blue jersey to collect the puck. Great forecheck though by Sheffield. Turns it over, and Ampson in a great position. He's got to go on his backhand. Oh, and it's off the post, and a great block again. Absolute robbery by the iron. But how has Amps got any sort of decent twine on that? Smith, the other way for Guildford. And the pace and atmosphere and volume levels all just rises again. Darwin. Right to the end of a shift, and there'll be line 3 who will take out onto the rink. Another lost glove. Been a familiar thing recently, or this weekend, playing not been able to hold on to their gloves properly. Be cleared out. Pushing forward, and a great save by Revel. Guildford got themselves a chance again, and halfway through the final period, 9 minutes to go in our second game here. Given up to Hansrad. Closed down by this Sheffield top line. I'll send it down length of the ice. Woodhead. Stolen off by Hansrad, and Guildford will move again. few big bounces. Gets onto the stick of Stoyanov. Cleared out, and now Cadman Moore. A quiet weekend. Can make a big noise now, though. Law right into the glove. At the end of the shift of Mason Cox. They'll change again. Fong wisely forces Sheffield out of the zone. Chandler. Probably the best skater on the ice. Look how fast he moves, ever so elegant. Tight angle off the helmet. Again, another good effort by Chandler. He's given it all every shift. You can't fault the effort from Guildford to number 20. Grace. Cross towards White. It's knocked off Price's stick. Newton. Into the corner. Just be sat on in the corner. Guildford have 12.5 minutes to see out the game and not concede another one. And they'll top the group. Sheffield aren't going to want to let that happen, though. Another penalty coming up. More complaints about the hits. Change the penalty, or change the lines again. Top line out for the penultimate time. Chance for Dunlop Millborough. If it's a draw, it'll go down to penalty minutes, and there's been an awful amount of penalties in this game. And that could be the crucial thing. Unsure who leads the way on penalty minutes in the game right now. There's only two minutes between them anyway. Guildford with 8, Sheffield on 6. And if they're somehow tied again, we'll go to goal difference, which will comfortably in favour of the Fonda. The goals conceded as well. So Guildford have to hope they've got less penalty minutes if they do concede. Unless they can also just put another one back past Revel in the Sheffield goal. 5 minutes to see out for Guildford. Sheffield. A goal, a tie, should see them top the group. It should. That's awfully held on to there by Fong, a costly error. Just get away with it, it'll be cleared out. Comes Sheffield, will wind up with Amft into the corner, bounces awkwardly and Fong doesn't see it. Have to clear the zone anyway. Come to the end of the shift then. Brought down as one of the Guildford players, and there's we've been told that Sheffield lead the way in penalty when it's by a comfortable margin, so a draw may actually have Guildford through. So as it stands, Sheffield need 2 to top the group. Newton in the corner. Sheffield need to get a better hurry up. Again, he'll be held on to, cleared out of his own by Mason Cox. Final shifts in the round robins. Burge, wristed in from range, just wide of the net. Another glove of Revel. Still almost clear of his own Sheffield. With Woodhead. Offside are Sheffield, so Newton just swings it back in his own zone. Cross to the far side with Avery Cadman-Moore. Great pass out towards Law. Law in a bit of space. The pass even better across, but just running out of ice. Sheffield's top line, they're going to be done. 2 minutes to find 2 goals. As it stands, Guildford will top Group 1. Grace. Towards Chandler. Guildford to bury the game here in front of Revel's goal. They just can't push it home. Chandler again. Opens up some space and his shot just sailing wide of the goal. For Sheffield. Now will clear the zone. To White. Going forward again, he will just run out of ice. Final minute then. Line 3 to end the game. 2 goals needed for Sheffield. Guildford just told, get it down for the other end of the ice. It's an absolute mayhem on the change. Cox can't hold on to it. 30 seconds remain. Sent down by Guildford and they'll cheer that on massively. Try and send it down towards Low. Sheffield don't realise they need 2 goals here. That's going to be it. Guildford are going to top the group. The seconds are going to tick down. Who needs penalty minutes when you've got victory? Sheffield, top of Group 1. They will play in the first semi-final against Streatham. They win a very close game by 3 goals to 2. And Guildford surely cement themselves as the favourites for the competition. We'll be back with 2 more round-robin games left. Slough will face on the Solihull Junior Barons as Solihull look to confirm their spot. At the top of the group, and all Solihull need to do is not take 32 penalty minutes. They will top Group 2 and face the Sheffield Thunder in the second semi-final. Join us at 12 o'clock for that.